When the Fresno City Council voted recently to observe LGBTQ Pride Month by flying the rainbow flag at City Hall, Mayor Jerry Dyer's objection was not surprising. A Republican who loudly and proudly advertises his faith as a born-again Christian, the mayor expressed concern about the precedent the left-leaning council would set and the divisions it would cause. Which other flags should be honored by the city? What about hoisting religious flags at the futuristic-looking Civic Hub? Throughout the country, fights over flying the pride flag have become a spring perennial, like crocuses, though far less lovely. And sure enough, the 5-2 vote led to the very division the mayor had hoped to avoid. Naturally, it turned into a partisan fight as well. Local Democrats weighed in with a statement extolling the flag raising as a way to inspire hope and create a feeling of inclusion. Local Republicans called the move short-sighted and extreme. Then Dyer did something unusual. Rather than dig into his position and swat away critics, he listened. He read the emails that flooded his office. He reviewed the hundreds of voicemails people left. He talked to constituents, at Starbucks and at church. He heard tearful stories about gay, lesbian and transgender people being ostracized, or cast aside by family and friends. He changed his mind. "It broke my heart hearing those stories one after another," Dyer said, growing emotional as he recounted the conversations. He came to realize, he said, the importance of flying the pride flag at City Hall as a symbol of hope, a symbol of inclusion, a symbol of being supported. Fresno is California's fifth largest city and, perhaps surprising to those who look down their snooty noses at the Central Valley, the nation's hottest housing market. It's a majority Democratic city, with significant Latino and Asian American constituencies, in a rural region that is otherwise deeply Republican. Dyer, who served 18 years as Fresno's police chief, was elected mayor in March 2020 after running a campaign that made unity a central theme. At his first post-election news conference, a woman pedaling her bike past City Hall hollered out an obscenity, suggesting the work Dyer had cut out for himself. He is not the sort of big city mayor you typically think of in California, where Democrats reign supreme. But he's very articulate and very good on television, said Jim Boren, a former editor of the Fresno Bee who teaches journalism at Fresno State University. Beyond that, although he comes from a very conservative background, he's proven more than willing to listen to the other side in a way we haven't seen happen a lot. Dyer had several sleepless nights after the council's vote to fly the rainbow flag. The blowback made him realize the emotionalism of the issue, he said, and his no-win position.